everybody, it's your boy JB. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to talk about poem. If you're writing a poem with your loved ones, friend, and all that, you got to learn to be positive of yourself. I'm saying that because when you being positive to yourself, and when you go over there and say how you feel, do it by feelings. Do it by saying it with your heart. And most importantly, be courage of yourself. Be courage. Don't be afraid to speak your mind. Speak from the heart. And next thing you know, a glue will be by your side. Like, when you write a poem, you can write a poem about how you're feeling, or someone you had a crush, or someone that you like. And when you do that, you gotta be positive of yourself at all times. I'm saying that because that writing a poem, it's like expressing your feelings of yourself. And when you express that feelings, you gotta express it by your mind and integrity of yourself. I'm saying that because me, when I write a poem, I wrote it with heart and romantic to all the others. And express your feelings is something that you always do. When you express your feelings, writing a poem or something good, something bad, something romantic, you gotta do it by your feelings. Do it with your heart. Don't do it with your brain. Sometimes do it with your brain, but sometimes do it with your brain will mess up something that you forgot. You gotta do it with your gut. Do it with your feelings of your heart. I'm saying that because that when you do something very interesting, you gotta know what interesting that you gotta tell someone that how you feel. Like, for example, meet a woman, and when you do something very valuable, you gotta do it valuable by your heart. Like, for example, again, you got to say something by your heart, like writing a poem. And when you write that poem, you got to write it like a love letter. You got to talk to people like a love letter instead of the paper sometimes. And most importantly, you got to say it by your feeling. Like, another example. If you had a crush on someone that you like, and knowing that you like this person and all that, do it by your heart, like writing a poem to yourself. You gotta do it by saying how you feel, express your feelings how you do. And most importantly, writing a poem, it's like you got to express how you feelings. It's like something that you embrace yourself into, something that you like emotional by something. Like, for example, a heart. A heart is something that you express yourself with your feelings and love of yourself. And when I say that, you gotta learn to express yourself by feeling of your heart. Your heart beats faster because you can express your feelings of yourself. And when you express your feelings of yourself, you can turn into a happy, normal life. That's what it's like. Turn into a normal, happy life of yourself by saying something by your feelings of yourself. And another one. You gotta have brain. You gotta have a brain and thoughts of yourself. Like, when you have a thoughts of yourself about what you're saying, but do it by expressing something on your feelings with your brain. And then next thing you know, the light will help you make your thoughts to explode of yourself. It's something that pops in your head. And when it pops in your head, you gotta learn how to express yourself with a poem. And next thing you know, Go for it. Another thing you gotta know. Writing. Notes. When you write a note, sometimes when you write a note of your poem, it's like what you call rap. It's like rap. Like when you rap, it's like write a poem of your lyricals, write a poem the way you feel. That's what you gotta do. You gotta write a poem what you feeling. Write a poem about what's on your mind. And when you write a poem, when you write something, do it by your brain and do it by heart. You gotta do it by heart. Do it with your brain. And combine that by writing something with the poem. And last but not least, something important you gotta do. And that's look around where the world is. When you look around, like in the sky, the ocean, and all that, do it by poem. Like, for example, like when you ask a girl out, if you look at a girl, you gotta do it by say something the way you feel. Like, for example, when you're in the sky together, we sit and look at the stars. We sit together, look at the stars, and you see the stars shooting. And when the star shoots, it goes by the sky of a great bloom of a comet. And when a comet rises, it explodes the heart of love. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the poem it looks like. You gotta look around you. You gotta look around the sky, the ocean, and express yourself how you feel about yourself. With brain, heart, and your feelings of yourself. And that's how you do. By say something. By tell yourself with the poem. Well, that's all the time we have. Hope you guys enjoyed this lovely story of advice. So, if you like what I see, you like what I say, hit that. And if you're new to this channel, hit that like, comment, and subscribe. And express yourself about what you think about this video. So, until then, see you later. Have a nice day. One, homie.